Just look right at that racist camera right over there.
This one is that?
It's an InfoWars camera, so it's racist too. Go ahead.
I'm on it.
That's a little baby Hitler over there. It's like a little Cyclops Nazi. Go ahead and talk to it.
I can't believe I'm on InfoWars.
You're in a Cyclopsian Nazi operation.
Anyways, on to funner things. All gas, no brakes. Alex Jones, together at last. The internet pairing you never knew you wanted.
Honored and blessed to be here, my friends. No matter where you live, whether you be a man or a woman, you bleed red blood and you have a connection to God. You are my brother. You are my sister.
How does he use that music? How does he get away with that?
I'm not bragging, it's just a fact. I love Texas, okay? But we're a wreck. We're a joke. We're almost blue. So let's stop acting like we are out of the woods here. So everything you've seen in Australia is coming here. They admit that's the plan. The plan is always to restrict and then take the pressure off, and then restrict and take the pressure off, and restrict and then take the pressure off. That's what a boa constrictor does. It wraps around you, crushes you, and then gives itself a break and gives you a break, and the next time crushes you even harder until it kills you. People are like, that sounds insane. Yeah, this is all insane. They keep babies alive and sell their organs now, folks. They've had human animal clones for 40 years. We're not in Kansas anymore. So,
hey, Antonia,
look, a day late, a dollar short. Kiss my ass. Seriously. You damn commies. All right, let's get serious and not have fun here, because we're not going to be able to have fun if the New World Order totally takes over, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Let me tell you what we got in the stack. Pretty please double sugar cupcakes on top. We are love. And we are coming together. The enemy's not going to stop that. That's why they're invoking racism.
He uses so much copyright music because he's on his own network. He's going to get me strikes.
Robot bring, and you have nothing you like, and you don't drink sewage, and you're going to have blood meat. Yeah, there's now combat robots on the ground in New York and LA. I'm not saying everybody will die, just most of the people. Mind blowing. It's actually hilarious, actually. I'm just like, wow, man, these people are crazy. Let me hit these headlines.
Oh, no. Oh, no. This is still okay.
Amazon redesigned.
What is happening?
Its logo to look less like Hitler after complaints. It looks nothing like Hitler. Yeah, there it is. I think the new one looks more like Hitler. Like the old one's a shopping cart and the little devil tail.
Oh man, he's such a gifted entertainer. He's such a horrible human. He's such a terrible, terrible person. Like just one of the worst. Like a huge bigot. But he's also just so naturally funny. Not that he's trying to be. Like he's not funny for the reasons that he thinks he is.
But now it's actually like a Hitler mustache. That's the new one. So that looks more like Hitler than the thing before. It's like some psyop, man. This is all like a sick joke. I'm sorry. These people are out of control, man. They fried the central nervous system, but not the genetic code sequencers. They want those code sequencers. It's like jumping in like the garbage dump that's got all the pit bulls in it when they're starving. I mean, I don't know what. It's like putting a worm on a hook and throwing it in a pool of bass. That's like dropping a bleeding person into a pool of piranhas in the Brazilian rainforest. I mean, it's like we dress as women when we attack them and get their children. Attack, attack, attack. It's like Mars attacks when they go to the White House and the woman has the big beehive haircut. It's really an alien. When you're in like Seattle where they're heavily demonically possessed, again, you cross one street and it's like Agent Smith jumping in person after person. And it was like we cross one street and they'd say something in a demonic voice, and the next street was like, yeah, we're watching you still. And they're like, we're gonna get your kids. My God, this is like what Christ talks about in the Bible. where like the demons jump from one dude to the next, and then he goes around one street and they say it again. It jumps in pigs. They run off a cliff. I mean, it's I don't know. It's like Avatar, folks. I don't know what it is, but when you're a public figure like I am, and they don't like you, they unmask, just like the Matrix.
Just like the Matrix. I mean, so I'm assuming if he sees photos of Antifa, that's like the Matrix to him. He just sees like the green scrolling.
They're all synced up, and they walk around like goblins. They go like, they have like green skin, and they all have like demonic smiles, and like again, you'll walk down the street and one will say something, and the next one finishes the sentence. You're like, okay, what's going on here? They're like, I want your children. I want your children. I want your children. I want children.
Alex, you're breaking me. God damn. Body hopping? What? Why did you show that Wikipedia article? As if it validates anything you're saying. All right, sorry. Let's take a detour. I need to look up body hopping on Wikipedia. I need to educate myself. All right, here we are. Celebrating International Women's Day. Nice. Body hopping is a fictional ability to desire to possess.
Hi, I'm a fan of a show, Andrew Callaghan, all gas, no brakes. Reaches tens of millions of people a week. Great guy, big up-and-comer too. He's producing an amazing hit piece against me that we're very happy to be a part of. But it's good to have you. Well, you got to attack me a little bit. Denounce me as a piece of filth, or you might get in trouble. Because I like you. Just call me a horrible, the worst person on earth right now.
What do you want me to call you?
Call me a piece of filth.
I don't want to call you that, man.
No. You're going to get banned if you don't. Say, I hate you. You are Hitler. You'll be all right if you do that.
All right. You really want me to say it?
Yeah.
I hate you, man. You're Hitler.
Good. Now get up and hit me in the face. I'm going to let you do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Just slap me. No. You will not get, they'll let this get 50 million views if you do it. Just come over here and say, you are bad. I am good. And slap me.
Dude, no way.
It's all right.
I don't want to slap you.
This is your hand then. Bad, Alex.
You want me to hit you in the head?
Well, I'm not a masochist, or sadomasochist.
Please tell me he does this. Oh man, come on! Once in a lifetime opportunity. It's not going to come twice. I know. You know, like this opportunity. Did you listen to Eminem? Okay, have you heard the words of Eminem, the poet Eminem? Did you? Yeah, this opportunity comes once but in a lifetime. You're going to lose it. It's your moment.
Is that no? Zuckerberg and others said you can only speak to me if it's in a negative light. That's an official pronouncement. That's not a cult or anything. That's not tyranny. That's good. So just so you don't get in trouble because I like your comedy, just denounce me.
You
just say that I'm the lowest form of filth.
No, man.
All right, you're gonna get banned. Okay, got a thought criminal, folks. All right, I apologize. I wanted this to get just say you're a despicable person.
Okay, you want me to say it?
Well, the algorithm doesn't know it's a computer. Just say, you are filth. I hate you. I'm here to expose you. Garbage.
No, man, I don't want to say that.
Alex Jones is garbage. Alex Jones is filth. Alex Jones is bad. Just say it. It's easy. Once you say it a few times, it gets easier.
Alex Jones is bad?
That's good. And say, I'm here to expose you.
I'm here to expose you.
Okay, good. Good to have you. Hey, I love your show. It's super funny, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Just look right at that racist camera right over there.
This one? Is that?
It's an InfoWars camera, so it's racist too. Go ahead.
I'm on it.
That's a little baby Hitler over there. It's like a little Cyclops Nazi. Go ahead and talk to it.
I can't believe I'm on InfoWars.
You're in a Cyclopsian Nazi operation.
I live in an RV.
It's fun.
It's fun.
A
lot of people are really serious about Bigfoot. Do you think that there's any possibility?
No.
Really?
We got people all over the country. We got surveillance. We got traps everywhere. If there's 8-foot gorillas running around, we'd see them. I should stage a Bigfoot deal. Maybe I should come out next Bigfoot deal and I'll be in the Bigfoot outfit.
You'd have to get really hairy.
Speaking of hair, you used to have short hair. I like the hair now.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I've had to stop washing it, because
I'm not normally gay, but I kind of like to run my fingers through it a little bit.
You can touch it if you want, man.
Is there? Can I touch it? All right, well, all right, folks, I'm coming out here. I don't know why I'm. Okay,
yeah, you can do it.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Just obviously no homo. Just gotta go feel this young man's hair a little bit, silky smooth as it be.
Oh my gosh, maybe Bigfoot's hiding in here, huh? Bigfoot, are you in there? Like you said, maybe there's a microscopic Bigfoot's hiding in your hair.
You never know.
By the way, you really.
How many bucket lists have you checked off?
Like shampoo.
Ones you didn't even know you had. Ones like, yeah, that wasn't in there. But yes, it is officially, it is checked off now.
You've been keeping that hair clean.
I wash it once every 3 days. How big can your hair get?
It's falling out, so it's not probably very big.
Is that from stress?
I don't know, man. I'm an alpha male. I probably live about 65, 70 if I'm lucky.
What does it mean to be an
Got
alpha
a big
male?
heart. It's got a lot of blood pumping through it, brother.
What does it mean to be an alpha male versus a beta male? Like, what are the characteristics?
It just means that the light that burns twice as bright only burns half as long.
So beta males live super long.
They tend to, yeah.
So when you see like a really old guy, you're like, that guy. Like a 100-year-old guy.
Most of the really badass dudes I knew died about 65, 70, yeah. Some of them go longer, but usually, yeah, they're burning the candle at both ends. Yeah.
How do you think you're going to go out if you had to pick one way?
God loves me. I'll probably die in my sleep.
You don't want to have like an epic death, like jump off the tallest building?
No, like a Viking and having a battle. Well, I'm so fat and out of shape, I'd get my ass kicked in a berserker battle.
You used to be buff, though. I saw a picture of you when you were
Berserker
like in your teens. You were super, super jacked.
You want to work out with me today?
I'm going to.
I can do like 80 pull-ups, like perfect. Now I can only do like 3 of them.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, mainly I'm a big fat. That's me just a few years ago. I wasn't as fat as I am now.
You look great, man.
Well, I need to get in better shape. So, enough about me. Let's talk about your hair. That is some hair. Could I like run a little space kind of up by your ear, just right over there? A little?
Yeah, you can have some of it. All right, do you wish you had it?
I do. How would I look with that hair?
I think you look pretty good.
Would the girls like me?
You know what I mean?
He's like,
I've only driven to the Midwest a few times. It's cool.
It feels like there's like separate societies being created. Like, for example, they've been having like we went to a mud wrestling event. No one gave a shit.
What's your favorite state?
Ever? Probably Florida, Central Florida.
I'm proud of Florida. I was just during the break getting you a LaCroix because you wanted one, and then I couldn't find a paper cup for you. So
I could just drink it straight out of the can.
well, it's not cold though.
It's fine.
I had to go across the warehouse and get it. No one will bring it to me for days. I'm not mad at the crew. I just beg, can I please have it? You asked for the same. Now you get it. See,
I get to have
that's
it.
a whole. You get it now. Go ahead. This is a big moment here. I'm out of breath. I just ran like 500 yards to get this for you. There we go. I saw Cuomo crying on TV, so sorry, and it's so fake. He's such a thug. He's so out of control. Everybody hates him. What do you make of this Cuomo thing?
What did he do again?
He was, I am very sorry. Get him right there.
Is that a real picture?
No, that's him and the new Health and Human Secretary, Deputy Director.
Oh, merged.
The one that's a little obsessed with children's peepees. What could go wrong? You know, it's a dude in a wig. He says,
I mean, and just like that, you reminded of what piece of shit Alex Jones is. I told you. You always fly too close to the meme sun when it comes to Alex Jones. I was like, oh yeah, he's so funny. He's also a huge transphobe.
3-year-old should have sex changes.
Who said that?
That dude. I mean, that
I was
lady.
like, that's me.
No, that's stunning. Is that you right there?
No,
Is that Cuomo?
he looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you marry? Would you date her? Him?
Yeah.
Would you date him? Date it?
Yeah, he's got power.
Oh, really? Like, imagine you feel really powerful, like
Well, if you,
dating a Cuomo in a blonde wig.
well, just dating Cuomo.
Alex Jones has a lot of weird sexual energy in this interview. It could just be the edit, but like a lot of weird moments.
Period. You have access to so many like elite networks of New York socialites. You can go to any restaurant you want.
I would pay a lot to not go to those restaurants. You realize what mummies those people are? They all just like go. They all pose to each other. They go, oh, and like Anderson Cooper, all like going to restaurants. They go, oh God, it's so good to be here. They all just go the whole time while they're eating. You realize these are the worst people on earth. You do not want to be anywhere near these people. Is that a joke?
Who do you think is the worst living person?
Bill Gates. Yeah, he's Bill Gates.
Second.
Anderson Cooper's pretty bad.
Who's the best living person?
Trump? You're gonna say Trump?
Say my mama.
Aw.
Besides your mom. You know, Bill Gates had the Seattle Park Service build him a public park in his house that is like technically built by the city, but that no one can go in besides him. He has like his own park.
What are these scuffed ass photoshops he keeps putting up?
No one knows about it.
And like, is the guy in the booth like, has he been given orders to do this? I'm so curious. Is it like, oh, yep, they're gonna talk about this now? Like, here comes my next little piece of art to throw in there.
I'm from Seattle.
No, I didn't know that. Tell me about it.
He's got a secret park. I didn't realize until recently, but like that's pretty evil. You know what I mean?
Tell me about it.
Well, he's got a park and no one knows about it.
And that's what he likes is they want us all off the streets. This is beautiful for him.
Where do they want us, you think?
Dead. Yeah.
All of us?
Yeah, they want most of us dead.
What would you say if you met him?
I have no desire. He's not of this world, my friend. He's not.
You think he's like not biologically human?
No, he's biologically human. He's dimensionally overtaken.
How many dimensions are there?
Well, there's 12 in our analysis.
Mm-hmm.
But that's 12 of this. Obviously, everything folds over itself, so there's a lot of subdimensions.
Which dimension are we in right now?
Checks out. This is pretty much string theory for anyone here who's uninitiated. If you didn't know, yeah, this is string theory. You can write down little notes and stuff. We'll learn things.
Physically in the third dimension.
What? So physically, where are we spiritually?
Well, the mathematical equations, and most analysts believe the brain can go to about the sixth dimension.
What is the difference between the sixth dimension and the third dimension?
Well, you can actually walk through the dimensions. It's in mainline science. But the sixth dimension, to try to describe it.
I prefer mainland science to regular science, of course. Regular science, not quite up to snuff as mainland science, but it's getting there.
Is that you're able to basically see and understand the dimensions of anything to the sixth dimension in the universe you're in. But you can't, till higher dimensions start controlling those dimensions. And
like, that's so weird that like the guy in the booth is like listening to what he's saying and is like, this seems like an appropriate time to play that clip of Stephen Colbert and Bill Gates that's sped up really quickly to make them look like this seems correlated. So now I'm going to put this one in here.
You're in. But you can't, till higher dimensions start controlling those dimensions. And so, like third dimensions, this table, two dimensionals like this paper, one dimensionals, just type on it. And so you're like fourth dimension, it would just be, aware of.
I mean, I'll give him this. If I was asked about something I knew nothing about, like not even a cursory understanding of, I would not be able to bullshit this well. Like I wouldn't probably go for this long with this much confidence, mind you. To actually be like, oh, well, yeah, that's why there's subdimensions. And we only see, well, mathematically, if you look out, like, don't trust mainland science. But if you look at super science, you'll see that if we can go below the sixth dimension, we'll find ourselves within the 12th realm, at which point, yeah.
Larger circumferences, larger systems integrate together.
But because we're in the third dimension right now, physically, we can't contemplate or understand what the next one would be, right?
Exactly, because we're always basically temporarily focused on the dimension we're in.
I don't think he's using fancy words, unless you consider dimension a fancy word. But I don't even think this is like fancy speak. I think this is just Alex Jones being Alex Jones.
The system wants to keep us in the third dimension.
Ah, yeah.
And in fact, it wants to lower us into an even lower dimension.
Like 2D, like SpongeBob.
Yeah.
In that episode, Doodle Bob, SpongeBob, or it's 2D.
I like SpongeBob. Yeah.
Really? Even though it's owned by Nickelodeon, you don't think?
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean there's like broken clocks aren't right twice. They don't. I mean, some of the SpongeBob things funny, like Krabby Patties.
You don't think there's like any programming in SpongeBob?
A lot of it, but mainly it's electrochemical. It's like it's not an overt message or some of that.
SpongeBob.
It's electrochemical.
Okay.
And that it's.
I'll make an exception for SpongeBob. Come on. Otherwise, it's just a deep cannibalistic pedophile cult of international bankers at Nickelodeon Studios. But SpongeBob, broken clock.
It's nonsensical. It's jumping around.
Mm-hmm.
And so for an adult brain, you get that, but for a smaller brain, it can cause some neural interface issues in patterns of brain growth, preparing the brain for other higher level programs.
I feel like Squidward as a neighbor kind of trained us to be hostile towards the people immediately around us. You know what I mean?
I think that's more like a sitcom. Like that's a real character exists though. We have a lot of neighbors that are like Squidward. What would you say the spirit animal Florida is?
That's a really good question. I mean, spirit animal. I'm not too good with, what's your star sign?
Well, I'm an Aquarius.
That makes sense. Because
I'm talking about Florida, though. What is Florida's spirit animal?
I mean, a flamingo. That's a pretty lame thing to say, though.
Well, no. Is that the state bird?
That's the state bird. I don't know. Spirit
We don't
animal.
care what the government came up with. I'm saying, what is Florida's archetype? What is its spirit animal?
I don't know. Just for reference, what's your spirit animal?
You know, ask Joe Rogan his. He said he doesn't have one, and that's not name dropping. I think I'm the same way. I don't know if I have a spirit animal. I don't know. I'm kind of like bear-like a little bit. I don't know.
Definitely bear. For sure.
So, what is your spirit animal?
Bear-like.
Polar bear.
Polar bear. There you go. That's good.
I'm going to skip past the whole, problematic aspect of using spirit animals in this context. But like, it's Alex Jones. What do you expect? What are you expecting? Hasn't he said before that he's like 1/100th Comanche or something, and that's what propels him into groupthink? Like, yeah, he's deeply racist against indigenous people.
Oh, I'm so scared of that bottle of Jameson's.
You got to do it. If I'm doing
Looks
it,
like Mama's milk right there.
we're in this together.
We're in this together. All right, we'll just drink out of the same cup. He wanted to drink with me. This is actually apple juice. I could not actually drink myself. I can't handle it.
You can do it.
Let me try it. Let me try it just to make sure it's not poison. No, I want your glass. I don't have a glass, son. Thank you. This is received.
Son. Jesus.
That's apple juice, yeah. Here, you go ahead and have some too. There you go.
You're taking ecstasy?
No, never.
Why not?
I don't need drugs, son. I have to suppress.
I don't need I don't need drugs. Plosh.
My intellect.
Yeah, because you're an Aquarius, so you're
The
just
depressants are
buzzing
about.
all the time. Like,
They always think I'm on cocaine. I hate cocaine. I've done it like 3 times. I want to kill myself after I take it. Horrible. I don't take speed other than coffee in the morning and Turbo Force when I need it. I mean, I don't take drugs.
You don't take your own pills. You know they have fucking lead in them. Come on. No one gets high on their own supply, Alex. Don't lie. Don't lie. Why are you lying?
Alcohol, though, Jesus gave it to us.
what about ketamine? You ever tried that?
No, I don't like it. I've heard a lot about it.
What did you hear about it?
I don't know. People told me about it.
What's the drunkest you've ever been in your entire life?
I don't remember.
Mm.
You never remember those times.
It's actually a fair answer.
But maybe someone told you.
You have done well, Lord Vader.
You a Star Wars fan?
What?
I'm a fan of making fun of it. Yeah. No, I mean, I like it.
Why is he carrying the interview, by the way? If it wasn't for all gas, no brakes, like this would be so discombobulated. It would just be like random sentences and like, can I touch your hair again? Can I smell you? Yeah, give me some more alcohol. Yeah, thank you, young boy. This is going well.
A few episodes. I like the original ones, and episode 3 is pretty good.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Oh, damn. All these people are watching us drink Jameson? Crazy.
All right, listen. You done a great job. All gas, no brakes. But I thought you were coming to do an all gas, no brakes episode ahead of the great Steve Quayle about to come on. You're not doing that. You're making a big documentary.
It's possible. I'm not sure. I haven't announced it yet.
This is pretty fancy pants stuff you're doing.
Very fancy pants.
All right, we're going to work out it as soon as I'm done talking to Steve Quayle in about an hour.
All right.
So what else you want to impart to the listeners as you drink that apple juice? This is like Gunsmoke set, folks. We're not drinking real Jamesons here.
Basically nothing. I'm just happy to be here.
What'd you expect when you came here? Is this what you expected?
I didn't expect to have so much fun.
We're about to have fun with Steve Quayle. Look at him right there. That's powerful right there.
That's a person? Steve Quayle?
That's a real person right there.
What does Steve Quayle do in his free
Well,
time?
when the DMT elves take DMT, they see Steve Quayle.
What's up, Steve?
There's Steve right there.
What up, Steve?
It was good to have you here with us. Say hi to all the kiddies. I'm being sarcastic. Trying to sound like Judge Smells. You know, Danny, there's goodness and badness in the world, right?
This is so awkward.
Yeah.
You need to say, I want to be good.
I want to be good.
Good. Very good.
Giddy.
So that's the secret, all right?
Uh-huh.
Is being very good. Because we have a lot of really serious things to talk about with Steve Quayle. Look at Steve Quayle. He is very serious right now. I'm very serious.
Steve Quayle's about to red pill the whole world.
He's about to black pill the whole world. That's daddy black pill.
Black pill means you like hate everything, right?
Well, black pill means you're a realist.
Mm-hmm.
And in these days, black is the new red pill. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's like, what are you saying? Are you saying that like you intentionally want to make people black pilled? the way that like the men's rights movement used the red pill. That's super dark. It could be to sell more Turbo Force.
Well, Alex, here's the deal.
Good edit. Good edit.
Yep, persona non grata.
Oh, just chef's kiss editing here.
So
This is exactly what I want. I'm getting the exact amount of information from this person that I want to absorb. This is like
global
the
destruction.
perfect amount.
It's so crazy. I mean,
I believe behind it is a satanic plan to kill all humanity. Psychological world terror operation. Wake up. There is no white horse coming to you tomorrow. You cannot play the game and then put the alligators in charge of coming up with alligator cowboy boots, belts, and whatever else. And the most dangerous thing in the world is the alligators. The argument is that the alligator always warns what he's going to do ahead of time in order to rub our faces in it.
so that's a lesser magic. Explain that. Why does the occult love to rub our face?
I do not believe these alligators are human. I believe, and I don't, I believe they are possessed by supernaturally wicked entities. And we're seeing more and more display of such.
Funny editing aside, this is like the prototype person I expect Alex Jones to want to bring on. Like, honestly, anybody, if you just want to be on Alex Jones' show, I suggest you do something like this vein. Like, put a bunch of paintings of lions. Strangely enough, anyways, put a bunch of paintings of lions behind you, and just start spewing gibberish, like utter gibberish from your mouth. Satanic cults, all these kind of things. Liberals, bankers, globalists, all hit all the choice things, and you'll get invited on.
Pride and arrogance that it doesn't matter. And this is the thing: until the American people understand, they don't think you matter. They want you gone. They want you dead. They want your family dead. They want your children dead. They want you dead. And that's why it's
And we're not
all
just
coming.
saying that. They say they want us dead. I mean, we have to realize that we're under attack.
Alligators are looking at human extinction. The plans for human extinction they're going for it.
The gators are.
Why don't they just tell you to go buy a trash bag, cut 2 eyes out for the eye holes, and wear it over your... You know what? I mean, I would say this. No, I can't say that. The eye holes, I mean, come on. It's ridiculous.
Definitely, this is off-world stuff, and God is above that, and God is supreme. But we're being allowed to be attacked by...
I won't lie. I didn't know they were going anti-vax with that. I was like, is this? Oh yeah, he is. Is there any more El Gasto breaks? I thought they were going to work out or something. Or is it all about eye holes? I want the second half of this. I don't need to learn about the gators. I already know about the gators, okay? Thank you very much. I'm gonna go to the BitChute source. We're going on BitChute. It's happening. It's a little bit scuffed. It's more like scuff shoot. Oh god. Just generating some income for the alt-right.
If I was playing devil's advocate, or, if I was an immoral person, I would hate Trump, because I've been through freaking hell. This guy's destroyed my life. But then I want to say, but I did it because it was the right thing to do. But they edited that part out and put out Jones attacks Trump, hoping Trump sees that, or hoping it creates a division. But I mean, imagine, it's a film out for a year and a half, and it's all over the news, trending on Twitter, that secret video. I'm like, it's lights in a studio like this in Austin, and the guy's talking to me, and they that's how dumb they think their audience is.
Whenever I saw a secret video, I thought it was gonna be like, one of those like pin cameras and like someone catching you like slipping, but it was like completely, in studio.
Yeah, it's like lights are all there. Like, oh, we found it's like cut it to CNN. Look, there it is. The leaked video. It's all perfectly lit, in a warehouse. It's a film.
Shit. This is the one where he leaked that he basically just sells his audience dick pills or something like that.
Released a year and a half ago. I mean, think of that. And they asked the SPLC last week sent me an email saying, we have this secret video. And I said, I know about that. I said that in the film. I sent them the link to this, brother. They knew it was fake, but still ran with it. What does that say about them?
You asking me?
Oh, I mean, look, it's a film out for a year and a half that won film festival.
It was mostly rhetorical, but yeah, I mean, you're free to answer that. No, I'm going to need you to answer that.
They take a clip of it, remove the elements of it, say it's undercover video. It's obviously high-tech shoot with a freaking boom and everything. Then they turn it around and say that it's a secret and then edit the video so it sounds like I hate Trump.
They just probably
I feel like his whole career was leading to this. Like he's been training for so long, you know? Like goddamn samurai. He's evolved. And like the early years, he couldn't have handled this. He wouldn't be able to do Alex Jones. But now, oh man.
want your clout, bro.
So that's it. They don't even care if it comes out it's a lie. They just want to.
Well, I mean, you're a hot button guy. Like, you know, Alex Jones leaked audio. Boy, that's gonna go.
And by the way, people think our reviews at InfoWars, I agree, are fake. Most stuff's like 95%. Look at this. They hate that. I mean, it's not that good a movie, actually, because they just put negative crap in there. Turns out there were a couple of SJWs that made the film. In fact, speak of the devil, go ahead and play the clip from the film, folks. And then here it is. Alex Jones on leaked video. I wish I never met Trump. Here's what I actually said. Then they edited out what I said and then edited it to be deceptive. Here it is.
Oh, Andrew's the
Part
best.
of me.
Oh God. It sounds like he's doing an Alex Jones impression. Yeah.
The selfish part wishes I'd never met Donald Trump.
It's fantastic business. I don't know if you can see that thing right up
We
there.
can.
But it's doing great business. I hope your audience goes out and buys it as Christmas gifts and everything else. And I just want to finish by saying your reputation's amazing. I will not let you down. You will be very, very impressed, I hope. And I think we'll be speaking a lot.
Being sucked into that whole vortex has, it was like selling your soul.
Oh God.
Everything I did, and everything I was, and everything I was trying to do, at that point, didn't matter how diverse it was, didn't matter how it was multifaceted, it all became that at that point. So Trump came to get my populist audience, and then he did that. The Democrats saw it as a threat. They attacked it.
What the fuck are you talking about? He is so much like that was a get for you. It's like you won the lottery when Trump's like, "I'll come on your show," not the other way around. He's like, "Yes, and then next step, I gotta get on InfoWars, InfoWars.com. It's the next step."
And so that I was Donald Trump, thinking that would hurt him. It made Trump stronger. It made him win the election. And so they understand that.
Like, this is all just unfiltered Alex Jones. Yeah, of course, the hubris. Like, you'd think, yeah, you know, I was single-handedly responsible for Trump getting elected. It was basically, he wanted to use my audience and then catapult off them. And then right after that, he was a household name. No one knew who Donald Trump was before me.
Donald Trump is InfoWars, and that I'm Donald Trump now. And it's like a ring of doom. We've been merged together into this thing, and they're obsessed with it. If I'd had a target on my back before, when I signed on to promote America's resurgence, to promote Donald Trump, all the attacks I'd been through before were like boot camp. This was the real battle. And that's when it got crazy. Okay, so that was trending number 7 on Twitter yesterday, except it was the raw footage without music and without me saying if I was being, an immoral person, I would hate Donald Trump. They cut that out, put the part in and said it was secret video. Is that not incredible fraud?
Yeah, I mean, if you sign the release form, what can you do?
No, that's what I'm saying, though. It's just like,
That's so true. They can do whatever they want with it. That's so true. Fuck. If you sign the release form, buddy. Yeah. No, that's their property now. They own that motherfucker.
But they put a film out with what I really said, and then they put out a clip edited, and then that's the SPLC? But, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. Pretty strange choice of if it's been out for that long, it seems like they just wanted some exposure, so just did that real quick.
But that's what I'm saying is I never try to deceive my audience. Hell, telling the truth is so easy to do.
I never tried to deceive my audience. And by the way, for only $14.99, you can get all the TurboFlex pill packers you need. They'll give you all the energy and vitality of a real alpha male. And subscribe today.
I just don't get writing that headline that it's leaked video. And it's obviously professionally shot. They did a good job shooting it.
I just think the quote doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you have wished you never met Trump?
Well, I'm saying if I was a devil's advocate, what I've gone through, I would wish I never met Trump.
Right.
But they edited it. The edited tape, I'll show it to you, is like jump, 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 jump. But it's like, I hate Trump.
Did you support any political candidate in the 2012 election?
No, I thought they were both bad.
So Trump was like the first dude that you were like, okay, this is the man.
Well, I knew they didn't like him, and I knew he was a populist. He wasn't perfect, exactly. Let's do 5 more minutes. Man, all gas, no brakes is with us, Andrew Callaghan. And you can just type in his name, all gas, no brakes, and you'll find all his great work. And we're having some fun here, but this guy's a great filmmaker, great research. He's got a great team. And then we got Steve Quayle coming up and so much.
Oh, that's the finale. That was awesome. Well done. Well done. I'm really curious what the project's going to be. Like, what's he releasing? Is it a documentary on Alex Jones? Is it something else? Is it? Yeah, that was a huge dodge in the end. That felt like a pretty big dodge. That's awesome though. Good for him.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Can you do the thing, you know, that thumbs up and comment and all those things that help us out in the algorithm that controls every aspect of our lives? Also, if you happen to have a Facebook account, can you delete it? Like, just delete it. You should probably delete your Facebook account because it's not a great company. But hey, if you can't do that for whatever reason, I understand. And could you also go to facebook.com/thesurftimes then and give us a little like and a follow. We're just trying to push back against the fact that people like Ben Shapiro happen to dominate the platform entirely. And when everyone asks why do older generations believe the things they believe, one of the problems is the majority of them on social media use Facebook. So to counter that, we're just going to be on there too now. Also, if you happen to have a union or a worker co-op or even a leftist project, podcast, website, Zoom, MySpace, it doesn't matter. We will advertise it for free on this channel. All you got to do is go to weareserfs.com and use the forms that we got there, weareserfs.com. Thanks, everybody.
To our glorious gods, Xander Corvus and I'm Rav, may you shower us with glory and smite our enemies. To our monarch, Tom Spiker, we serve at your leisure, your grace. To our lords, Tofox, Bisexual Black Gamer, Jimothy K. Meeble Beeps Jr., Ryan Lubin, Trevor R., Jeffrey Lamb, Alexander Thaler, and Hans Josephine, we shall carry your banner high into the fields of battle. To our Knights of the Round Table, Timothy Hart, Trevor Janis, Lemmy 101, Anthropophagic, Saren 42, Chronic de Hemphog, Kale Kotka, The Great Pudini, Bone Jenny, Catherine, Radical Maniac, Ramon Acosta, Incosin, J. Fraser Cartwright, Thomas Barrington, Jimmy Bignuts, Violent Orchard, Sophie Baby, Political Puppy, Andreas Chitoro, Goofalankius, Zach Christensen, Nicholas Marks, Gopi, Josh Mickelson, Melissa Murphy, Todd Buckingham, Todd Lajeunesse, Constance Joyce Lacheris. We lift our glasses of ale and we salute you.